Hey guys, I got a special game to show you today. So this is a gameplay of Team Snipers on Construct from a friend of mine. It's unskilled from a previous video, but I call him Wuggles because that's what I know him best as. And in this particular game, he's playing as I'm Too Bad. And there's like 5 O's there. So he starts the game off by jumping up open lift, and basically 80% of this game sort of takes place around open side. He'll be at top gold and shoot down open street, or he'll be at open lift and shoot into closed lift, stuff like that. It's like kind of his favorite area to be, or just happens to be where all the action is. So anyway, he's also playing with a guy named Lemonades, by the way, which is one of the coolest names I've ever heard, and I freaking love it. Oh, so he gets a sick double kill right there. He gets a shot bop on one and then a no scope for the win. He gets a lot of good headshots this game. But for the most part, it's just a standard snipers game. Oh, they all spawn friggin' top gold. That would be scary to see, but also, it's montage material. So he pretty much cleans house with the help of Lemonades. He unskilled is a very good sniper. He does most of the work this game. I think he's like 27 plus 27 or something like that by the end of the game. And he frequently uses the beam rifle. He doesn't do a whole lot of no scoping. He prefers to do quick scoping and close scoping, where it's like they're real close to you, but you just sort of scope in and do a quick shot, that kind of thing. Which I mean I call it close scoping. It's really just no scoping up close. Anyway, I don't know. It's just always what I've called it. So he spends a lot of time right here, as I was saying earlier, shooting down open street and just sort of staying at top gold. He goes back and forth a little bit, but the enemy doesn't seem to congregate too much in closed side, and when they do, they pay for it. I don't really know the logistics there. Like, the spawns aren't guiding them in that direction. It just seems to be where everyone likes to go. And it seemed like that was true for just about any game type. It's just something about the layout and the location. I really have always liked Construct. I've got a number of other games to show you at some point on Construct. I got a good Team Slayer and a couple of good doubles, stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken, I have a squad battle on Construct, actually. So I'll see if I can get a hold of that. Okay, so it's kind of slow right now. It picks up in a minute. Basically, they're just sort of holding down the area and making sure the enemy doesn't push up on them. So he gets another good double kill right here. Once again, 2 headshots. He doesn't really go for body shots too often. Now that second shot right there actually went through the body of the guy that he's now fighting. So it was just a hair below his face, or it would have been a double kill. So that would have been neat, but see, like I was saying, quick scoping up close. It's the running riot, and then right here though, he makes a little bit of a mistake and peeks out a little too far, and I guess the guy got a lucky shot. Really, he probably no scoped from halfway down the way there after he got his shields broken, and he felt really good about himself, I'm sure. So see, it goes back to the fighting in the same area. It's just I keep bringing this up because I'm kind of fascinated by the fact that like everybody's going here. I'm trying to remember if that was a thing or not. I liked the Snipers playlist. If I recall correctly, I had a 40 in Team Snipers. I don't think I ever got any higher than that. And I usually play with a friend named Fuzzy Butterbean. Sometimes I'll play with like Strider or Sandman or somebody like that. I don't remember how many games I actually played with Wuggles in Team Snipers playlist. I don't know what rank he is in this particular game, but he was very good at it. Pretty much the only thing I ever saw him use ever was a BR and a sniper rifle. So crouching is actually not a very good tactic because it actually puts your face right in the middle of the reticule when someone is reticle or reticule. I always say that wrong. When someone is, at their default height. So, but I mean, he was crouching to get out of the radar, so I guess it made sense too. So he jumps up open lift and gets killed, and so does his teammate. So he correctly chooses to go a different route. Now he sees this red dot here, and I don't know if they communicated it exactly, but his teammates jump up and clean out the area, and so he knows it's safe then. Ooh, nice dome. One thing of note is I really liked the playlist having the beam rifle as a optional pickup, because rather than it being the spawn weapon, because if it was a spawn weapon, it's kind of brutal. Like, having it on the map is good, because it gives you something worth thinking about, because the whole no reload thing with infinite ammo, if you time your shots right, is like fantastic. Whereas the default sniper, you have to kind of think about your shots a lot more. So in a sense, it's almost like picking up a power weapon. So, but now things are kind of slow. Things are about to pick up again though in a second here. A little more action. So this guy, okay, so this guy, you can't see where he was. He only had two options. He either goes downstairs or he's in the corner, and yeah, he's in the corner right there. That's actually a frequent place if you happen to be playing on Construct. Always be careful about people doing that, because you got just enough room on the closed side like that to get right around the corner. And from the inside of the room, you can't tell somebody's there. So now a lot of the action's happening on closed street, which is kind of an interesting, I mean, it's completely changed from what it was earlier. So he takes open lift, and I'm not sure how this pans out. Yeah, he notices that his friend died in close, so someone's in there, or someone is about to come around the corner. So he keeps an eye out, but he's almost flanked in the process. So correctly, he turns around, and he shoots the guy past the other guy, just kind of on instinct probably. It worked out. Everything died. Now see, they're down. How many kills is that? Like 6 kills now? So they went from a pretty good lead to now they're losing. So it's a close game. About 5 kills. So we got to decide whether or not to go clutch here. And I believe he decides to, but we'll just see. See, he doesn't really like to no scope. He'll do it if they're within a certain range, but usually he stays just out of no scope. Wow, that was nice. Around the corner shots. And he broke the guy's shields and eliminates, cleaned him up. Goes for another snipe. Rounds this corner. This is nice. He gets 2 body shots. And then he goes back and he kills both of them. One with a no scope. And gets the nice double out of it. And that's smart, to break 2 shields and then clean them up rather than focus on the one guy in this particular instance. So he kills another guy. Gets a double. Now top gold, they have a habit of spawning together, so boom, there you go. Overkill extermination, because they all sort of spawn in top gold all at once. And now he's trying to clean up some guys that come through the lift. He gets a body shot on this first guy. Eliminates, cleans him up, and then the other guy kills him. But now they're ahead 47 to 43. Wow, he had 33 kills. So he gets this guy, and I believe he gets a guy at rocket spawn, or well, sniper spawn, whichever one you want to call it. And I think he gets a body shot. Yep, and his teammate cleans him up. So yep, there you go. 35 out of 50 kills. Yeah, he has as many kills as any 2 of the other team. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, peace out. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed it.